So, something crazy's happened. The channel's been going for about just a little over a month now. Just shy of 200 subscribers, 30,000 views, which is just crazy to me. Very small for some people, but I think it's absolutely brilliant, and I'm really grateful. The crazy thing that's happened is I've had an email from one of you guys, and the guy has a old Kawasaki 550 Limited LTD. I think it's 80s, early 80s, so very similar to the 400J project that we're working on right now. And he says that he likes the videos. He says a few things there about the bike, and he wants to donate the bike. He's offered it for free for the channel. He says all he wants to do is be able to watch the progress, watch the build, and for us to post all the videos, which I'll be more than happy to do. I asked him if he wanted anything for it. He point blankly refused. I'm heading down now to go and pick the bike up. I've got the trailer on now. Went and picked the trailer up, borrowed a trailer from a mate. Linked it straight up to the tow bar and heading south now. So it's about 2 hours down. I'm going to meet the guy, find out a little bit about the backstory, and we should be coming back with the bike today. So very excited. Feels a bit surreal, being, as I say, given a bike for a channel. But the guy's, spoke to him on the phone. He's just so genuine and just understands that he doesn't have the time right now, but he just wants it built. He doesn't want it sat there. And I think anybody that's, whether you're a hobbyist like me or professional or whatever you want to be, everybody understands that we like seeing these old bikes back on the road. We like to see them in working conditions. So I appreciate where he's coming from, and hopefully I can do that for him and keep it going. So trip down now, maybe grab a bite on the way, and go from there. But again, surreal. Thanks, man. So here we have the first look at the bike. This is the Kawasaki 550 Limited. It's at the back of the guy's open garage. It was visible straight away from the back. We just had to move his trailer and a few things out of the way, and it's exactly from the photos that he sent us. It's a cracking little bike. We just needed to get the tyres pumped up so we can get it shifted. There's a few years worth of leaves and plenty of cobwebs on it, but first impressions, I actually thought it was better than what I was expecting. It's got service rust, it's got a few bits and bobs, but she's looking pretty well. Nothing that the vapor blasting couldn't get sorted, and nothing that we couldn't fix cosmetically from the outside. The guy says that the engine's sound. She's got a lot of miles on her mind. But I have seen some of these going up to 120, even 150 miles on them, so it's nothing that I'm too scared of. These 550s just cruised around the road for a good while, and it looks like this one's had some fun with it and a fair few miles.
Leave it there so that it doesn't kind of fade and run and stuff.
Is that the one you got? Or was the other one?
No, there's two. There's that one, which is the igniter, yeah.
That one there. I think I'll put the tank in. I'll put the tank in separately because that seems like it might be a bit wobbly for the journey.
Yeah.
can probably see this is my first time towing a trailer. I managed to do it the easy way. Unhitch, load up, turn the car around, rehitch, easy to do. He was more than happy to give us some pointers about how to do the turns and stuff, which I actually used when I got back home and works really, really well. As you can see with his trailer in the background, he's done this many times before, so it was pretty easy to do. We do spend the next few hours catching up on things, trading old stories, and he's a very interesting bloke with a lot of stories as well, so it was dark by the time we got back, but we knew that was going to be anyway. It was a full round trip, but there's a lot to do, a lot to see, a lot to go through, and he's got some nice bikes himself, so I think we'll be catching up sometime soon. So the backstory with this bike, he bought it after his bike was stolen, and he was waiting for the insurance and things to pay out, as we all do, and waiting for his new bike. But he needed a bike to commute to work. He used it to go to and from London, so he decided to look for a bike, and he found this little one here, the 550 that we've got now. He bought it from a guy who had it from new, but he was in his 90s, and his family would no longer let him ride, so they said it wasn't the best, so he decided to part ways with it, and that's when he ended up getting it as a commuter. The reason why it's in the condition it is it broke down at the side of the road due to the wiring shorting on it. It's got a pinhole leak on the front brake line, and that actually ate into the wiring. So we've got some wiring to look at as well, but he stripped it down and then just didn't get around to putting it back together, and that's where we are today. I think I might need a bigger garage. So, here she is, in all of her glory. All of her beautiful, rusted, ready to roll glory. 1 mile on the clock there. Turn of the key. Push. Oh, it's all good. It is all good. This is all good. Yeah. New one. So here she is, next to the other one. So we just need to figure out what we want to do with her next. We've got the next project here really, haven't we? I mean, she's all original. We've got a lot of stuff in this box here as well. Then she's got the original Megaphone exhaust, which could just get cleaned and re-chromed up. The casings are really good. If we get this Vapor Blaster, it will come up amazing. The frame's actually in really good condition with all of the original parts here, not like the other Kawasaki where it was all a bit, where the frame's being cut and re-welded, or appears to be. Got the original airbox, all the brake lines, we've got the high-rise handlebars, so a few extras. We could restore it, or what the guy wanted to do originally is chop the back end off, make it like a bobber style, and do it as that way, which I do like the sound of, I must admit. But we've got a lot of parts and components that came with all the original light, all the original bits. I think we've got original cobwebs, but no, we've got quite a bit here. See what's going on in the background here. She almost complete. So put it in the comments, let us know what you think we should do, and I'll probably put a poll on and we'll see where we can what we've got for ideas. But we've got the next one all ready to go.